Hi everyone, and welcome back to Friday with Friends and to my studio. Tonight we're going to have some fun. This is a very easy project, especially if you're a beginner at resin work. All you need is to have a tumbler turner, a simple glass vase, some resin, and some alcohol inks. So let's go have some fun. So I've already cleaned and pre-set up my glass vase. It's just a very nice straight vase. It's been cleaned thoroughly. You do want to make sure this is very clean before you get started. You don't want any dirt or finger oils or anything on here before you get started that might cause your resin to repel a section or to get weird. I like to scrub them down with the isopropyl alcohol. So this has gotten a nice cleaning with my 91%. Now for this project, I've pulled out some alcohol inks. So I have, in Piccassio, I've got Orchid. I have, what is this, Rosehip. Navy blue. Those are the, there it is, navy blue. And magenta. And then to those, I'm going to add some of this lovely pale gold metallic. And then I also have my Pixxas white, which is the Pixxas Snow. So those will be my colors that we'll be adding into this. Make a nice swirl pattern. All right. I am going to mix up the resin. For this vase, I figure I'm going to need probably about 30-35 milliliters. So I'm going to mix them up and we'll get ready to get started. Okay, now to get this project started, we're going to take our resin and we're going to put a nice thick coat around the whole vase, and then we're going to warm it up with our heat gun. We warm the resin to get rid of the bubbles and to make it so it flows better for the next part. Okay, now that we've got it heated up and those bubbles gone, it's time to start having some fun. So now we're just going to randomly drip our alcohol inks all over the tumbler. And just let it swirl. Don't forget to do the bottom. And just constantly switch colors and just have some fun with it. Okay, now that I've got a batch of color on, I want to try adding some metallic, but my pale gold is not working. So I'm going to try some other things and see what we can get to work. Now I'm going to use my finger a little bit just to break up some of the places, move some of the color around, move some of the resin around. It won't keep looking like that. It'll just help it blend and swirl a little better. You'll see that all go away as we go along. Another thing you can do to help get the resin moving and help your swirling is to tilt your tumbler up and down instead of just leaving it flat, to sort of encourage your resin to move around. Final step is to get out your heat gun one last time, warm that resin back up a little, move some of that resin around, help with the movement of the colors, and then you just need to let this sit. Okay, we have our final results. Now this is such a simple project, especially if you're beginning your work in resin. It's just alcohol ink and resin and having some fun, and you get a cool design for very little effort. And I love it. And you can put metallic in or no metallic. You can put more white, less white, different colors, and go crazy. If you want, you could put vinyl on top. If you want to put a message on it and then put another coat of resin, whatever you want to do. But I love it. If you really want to have fun with that vase you made, fill it full of fairy lights. Now you're talking. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Now this is part of our Friday with Friends. Tonight, you should have seen at the very beginning our newest member of the FWF team, Pattie, with Pouring with Pattie. After her, you should have seen Bill with Roberson Art. And following me, please follow along to Billy with BCC Arts Studio. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate your presence and have a wonderful weekend.